Okay, for everyone who wants to open up their map real quick, we're currently at grid. Not if I have a GPS on me. We're currently at FOB Petrovka at grid 049125. Over
Seen.
here.
Seen.
Cool. Our objective is within AO Purple. AO Purple is currently at 0508. It's a big purple box, basically. You can find it in this general bubble. You guys see that?
Yes. Seen.
Yep.
Cool. Tonight's objective is Objective Alpha. Objective Alpha is a town located south-southeast of our current FOB in the town of Kabanino. Ukrainian 2-6 forces have currently reinforced that position, dug up some basic vehicle trenches, and just held that general. There's two roads, the left one and the right one. They haven't been given MSR names. We'll assign them MSR names either throughout this recce or after you guys get back.
Okay.
Objective tonight is to canalize the enemy into one of these two MSRs, essentially gun them down. We're expecting that they're going to run a convoy going south to north, possibly trying to retake the airfield we took the first night. Objective for Recce tonight is to screen that general area to the south-southeast and south-southwest of our objective. See if you see anything, set up some TRPs for the artillery guys, areas for pre-designated fire, preferably 300 to 500 meters away from the general area that the Ukrainians are currently stationed. Some of their markers are currently on the map, 26 Bravo, 26 Charlie being the most forward. There's a detachment of 3 at OP Bravo right now. They're just a weapons det. They're primarily just looking around, but once you guys get on point, they're going to withdraw back to their main force. There was an additional objective for setting up an LZ, but we're not expecting Air Force tonight, so you can cancel that request. So just get on OP Bravo, look around, do a quick area recce. If you want to send out a scout or two outside of that area, that's up to you. Just try and get a couple designated fires down, points for fire. And that will probably take you up into the hour and a half mark.
Okay.
Your method of entry for tonight is the LTV, the Chevy. That's the 8 box. It'll be located at I just put myself. It's right above the FOB Petrovka mark. When you leave the Huskos, just turn the right, and then it'll be off to your left. Special instructions for tonight. We're expecting a little bit of a blizzard tonight, so it is advised.
You cut out after blizzard. Did I cut out or did he cut out?
He cut out.
Okay. Hello, Faz.
Hello.
There we go. Hello.
We're expecting a blizzard sometime tonight. It's currently not even 5:30, is it? We're expecting it somewhere around the 5:45 in game for blizzard. We're not too sure what the temperature is going to drop down to, approximately maybe -10, -11 degrees. It's advisable that you carry hand warmers on you. Maybe the medics could carry a little bit more just to supplement. But it's advisable to carry anywhere between 5 and 10 hand warmers on your person. My understanding is that they drain within about an hour of use. So once you apply them, you'll have about an hour of application before you have to put on another one.
Okay.
It can get very cold out.
And I believe one for each body part, I think.
Yeah, short of your head. You can put on one arm, one right arm, or 2 for the arms, 2 for the legs, 1 for the body, and then your face exposed.
Yep.
So, question then. Does that mean temperatures turned on for like cat?
Yes.
Okay.
Fun times.
Hypothermia is a thing now.
Sick.
That is going to make the medical guys so happy when people start dropping dead from hypothermia.
You'll start to realize that you're shivering when your screen literally shakes. So
yeah,
don't be cold.
Got it.
Okay, so just to recap, we are to move to OP Bravo, try to get eyes on the roads leading up towards Objective Alpha. So try to look at this road, this road, this road, and our objective is to.
About 220, loud and clear, over.
And the objective is to find points that we can pretty much ambush enemy forces on these roads. Yes.
Lima 22, loud and clear, over. Yes.
Okay. Set up pre-designated firing positions. Does anybody else have any questions?
To drive up, so yeah, just wherever you see fit for an area for pre-designated fires. Doesn't have to be that you fire them off as we do it, but
yeah,
it'll be an area that
yeah.
Holy shit! I see a convoy coming in. Let's hit them and fucking fire artillery that way.
Yeah. Does anybody else have any questions that I may have missed?
Nothing from me.
Okay, silence is compliance. Let's hit the LTV. Once we get in, I'll set up a quick route. I want McMaster, I want you in the passenger seat.
Roger. I'm just going to grab hand warmers quickly.
Yep, I've got 6 on me. I think Asiago's grabbing some extras as well, so. You know, screw it. I'm going to grab the other watch because it actually has temperature on that thing.
Yep, it's a good thing I grabbed that one.
Yeah, so let me grab the other watch because it does have
I don't think they can tell.
No, maybe you need another pouch.
Right. 8 should be enough.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me double check. It is currently negative 10 Celsius. Yes, okay.
Which watch is the temperature on it?
The cat. It's not the cavalry or the jump. It's
The
the other
Catman
The
K500.
500?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So Nivius, are you coming with for the Recce?
Do you want an extra hand is the question.
Might as well. We're taking the LTV, so we'll have the space. Just grab a medical kit for the most part. Stock up on hand warmers because hypothermia is engaged.
Okay.
We've got everything else sorted out. I'll have you stay with Harriman, or not Harriman, but McMaster. He's got the radio, or long range. Unless, do we have any extra 152s in the box that Nivius can grab one real quick? Let me double check.
Yeah, sure. Did you say I've got the long range? I've got the 152.
Well,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
also
that's
considered long range as well. But yeah, so there is a 152 in the box for you, Nivius.
Okay.
And all right, make your way down the road. The LTV should be to the left.
Cool.
Something we could have quickly coordinated was call signs.
Right.
For tonight, I'm 0.
Yep, you're
You
0.
guys are 6-1 Alpha.
6-1 Alpha.
Lima 22 is on company as well as artillery, but for pre-designated fires, you're not going to necessarily need to call him for that. We can just get back and either have them already marked or you tell me what the grids are for him. He's going to be on standby if you need him. Try not to need him.
Yep.
But if you do need him, he's there.
You're on company, yes?
I'm on company, and I'll be scanning artillery.
Okay.
Check.
Are you joining them, or what are you here for?
I don't know. You just
You're a little
said
early.
you wanted me here early to learn the mission, so I could say.
yes,
whoever's
sir,
got the
yeah.
117,
Sure.
make sure you're on company net so that you can get in contact with 0.
What's up?
Hi.
Okay, bye.
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 Check.
Loud and clear. And loud and clear on 343. What's your ETA, Nivius?
Hang on, I've got a bit of a storage issue.
No
here with
worries.
the
We're
kit
gonna go ahead and head out.
exchange.
Once
Give
you're ready,
two-
let Faz know, and he can probably
Give me
teleport you
like
up to
2
us.
minutes, okay? I'll
Okay.
sort this out very quickly.
All right. When you're done, grab the radio from the little box behind us, and then go out the front and head right.
6-1 Alpha 0.
Okay, so while Nivius is getting his kit set up, let me get a route marked. Flashlight, turn that on. Switch to group channel. So, oh, don't want that. Oh, get rid of the waypoint. Get rid of the waypoint. Can you not get rid of waypoints now? What the hell?
You mean you can't just press delete on top of it? And get rid of it?
Yeah, delete's not working. Son of a bitch.
No, of course not.
I can't even friggin'. Why can I not draw? It's Control Shift, is it not?
It's control.
Is it just Control?
Yeah. Shift
Oh,
control is
oh,
straight
my
lines.
friggin' chat was open. Chat was open, son of a bitch.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. So green line, green line, green line. Just gonna follow the road. Follow the road. Let me know when Avius gets in the truck, since I'm looking at the map. Basically, we're just gonna follow the MSR. Looks like. Or is that an ASR? That's an MSR. Oh, that's an ASR.
Sorry about that, guys. Had to put my makeup on.
No worries. No worries.
He's just drawing on the map right now.
Right. Just let him know you got a 105 on standby with Smoke and AJ.
Yeah. He told us that she was on standby, but try not to need you. So. So Cabanino. There we go. And. So sorry, didn't mean to ping you.
Also flare rounds if we need them as well.
What radio channel are we on?
Ricky Net, channel 10.
6-1 for C43.
6-1 on short range. 152 is channel 10.
Channel 10K.
So while I'm driving, Osio, can you fill him in on what we're doing tonight? Holy shit,
Or not?
So basically what we're doing, we are moving to the OP down to the southwest. Our objective is to get eyes on the roads leading up to the objective Alpha. I don't know the names are offhand since I'm not looking at the map. We're to get eyes on the roads, try to find ambush points and whatnot along those roads to stop enemies from reaching the town. As well as setting up pre-designated targets for artillery to engage once the forces start moving in. Since Airdef's not here tonight, we're not going to worry about finding an LZ, so that's been scratched off the list. Wow, this thing is slippery as shit. Holy hell.
Yeah, I might want to slow down a little bit.
Oh, I didn't realize it was
like,
100.
Like
Jesus.
Yeah, that got pretty hairy.
I didn't realize it was going 100. Jesus, I didn't know that went that fast. But yeah, for the most part, we're just getting eyes on the roads, finding ambush points, and marking TRPs.
Sweet. I don't have any advanced equipment other than this radio, so if you need eyes on for grids, I don't have a vector or a dagger on me at all.
Yeah, I'm going to have you stick with McMaster. He's going to have the C9. He's going to stay on the OP. We may all stay on the OP. I don't know. Depends on what we see from up there. But yeah, I'll have you stick with McMaster for the most part.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm going to be on the C9, I'll probably just give you my vector, and you're going to stick with me, so... Because I won't be putting away my machine gun for much.
Yeah, well, vector's pretty useless without a dagger, though.
Actually, if Asiako wants to, he can leave his spotting scope up on the OP as well.
Yeah, spotting I can do, but the rest is I won't be able to provide any detail right now. I just don't have the space for that kind of kit.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm maxed out literally at 60 pounds, so I do not have space for a single object on me.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to balance it on my head or shove it up my ass, it's not coming with me.
We can teach you to be like a seal and bounce it on your nose.
Ay, alright.
What's up?
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I just gotta take care of something really quick, and then I'll be heading.
Yeah, we're about a minute out from the OP, so.
Alright, the temp's gone down to -10.
Yeah. So like you said, once you start getting cold, you'll start visibly shaking. I don't know if we need to preemptively put down hand warmers or if we can do it after we start getting cold. I don't know if Asiago or Nivius knows, so.
I
have no clue. I've never used it.
I imagine we put them in as we get cold, but...
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Nivius might know, because he actually keeps track
Sounds
on
like
this
a meta
stuff.
question.
Yeah. Well, Asiago is a medic, so. But I don't think he follows the ACE or the CAT development as close as Nivius does.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay, we're going to hold here. See, can we see anything down the road that looks dangerous at the moment? I'm not seeing anything on that road. Alright, we're going to hook. Oh, it is so nice to have that freaking terrain mod gone. Getting your off-road vehicles destroyed by going off-road just sucked so much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had to drive yet, but yeah, that sounds like a pain in the ass. Especially for designated off-road vehicles.
We were getting tanks stuck on the runway, like on a paved concrete runway. They're just
Yeah.
on the runway.
I imagine that was probably the final straw.
Okay, voices down.
So by the way, before we step off, Nivius, you follow the CAT development, yes?
I follow what?
The CAT medical development, yes?
Cat medical what?
Like development logs, like, are you up to date on them?
No.
I was going to say, well, do you know, do we need to put in hand warmers preemptively or only once we start getting cold? Do you know?
Just don't get too cold. Okay, hand warmers, you go into your medical menu, you click on one of your arms, you're going to click on bandages, and you'll have a hand warmer there. Use a self-interact to see how long that hand warmer is going to last. Use it based on your symptoms or your experience, and if you don't have many hand warmers, use them sparingly. In other words, if one dies off, wait a bit before using another one. If you have a bunch, just keep using them. You can put one in both hands if you want, both gloves.
Yeah,
if you
we was
want.
just curious if you need to use them preemptively or once you start getting cold is the main thing.
Either or, it just affects you when you're cold.
Okay. All right, we're going to dismount, go to Whisper. Oh, engine off.
Radio check.
Good radio check.
Yeah, loud and clear. Call up to 0, let them know that we have just reached the vehicle drop-off, vehicle hide.
I don't hear you on the radio there, Neil.
Did I? That's on RecceNet. Are you not on RecceNet?
Yeah, so.
Nope, I'm on the 177.
Oh,
I
right.
just don't hear you on the 343.
Oh, you don't have a 152 either?
No.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Okay, I'll call him up and
Yeah,
say.
yeah. Call 0. Let them know that we've just
You got the
dismounted.
radio?
We're at the vehicle hide.
0, that's a 6 on Alpha message over.
Oh, no, it's the bag. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I just threw this bag on quickly so I can.
How heavy's the bag?
I'm pretty heavy right now. I'm 88 pounds.
Okay. If you're above 60 pounds and you have to book it, you're gonna have to ditch your
0,
bag.
this is 6-1 Alpha
If things get
message
really,
over.
really, really fuck bad, and you just gotta keep running.
I just heard a
and
head.
running,
I seen a
make
head
the
bob up the
decision
ridge.
whether you need your life-saving supplies or your life.
Yeah, I think we have 3 men.
That's
By
fine.
the
I'm
way,
below
be
16,
advised
I
we
don't
do have a
have a lot of
3-man
shot,
weapons det up on the top of the
just the
hill,
essentials,
friendly.
And if that. Uh,
Can you
yeah,
not get a
same
hold
here.
of him?
Megs,
Yeah,
weapons.
I'm not getting a
check
reply
out.
from him.
All right, we might have to
Just
get to the
jumping
top
in.
of the hill, and you might be able to get reception up there. All right, we're moving to the top of the hill. Be advised, there's a 3-man friendly weapons det at the top of the hill, so don't engage.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Hello.
Crap, I forgot to take off my red cross. Whatever.
Have you seen anything since we've been here, or since you've been up here?
I see. Here, look here. Over in town, I see 6 men walk around. No gun. Just look around. They come to shed over there, and they go back. This 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago.
That's when you last saw him, was 2 hours ago?
2 hours ago, yes.
Okay.
I know. Nothing else. Like, very cold.
Okay.
Very cold.
So that's all you've seen. All right. You said they were unarmed, yes?
No gun. One had AirPod. Headphone. AirPod.
Yes. Okay.
No gun.
Okay. Well, thank you. So I guess we're going to relieve you of this position. So if you and your men want to move back to the town, or are you going to provide security for us? Or...
No. We go back to truck there. I say your car very loud. We hear for 2 kilometers as you drive.
Wow. Okay.
Be careful.
Okay. We'll have to look into that then. Be moving a lot more slowly then. Thank you for the heads up, though. So we're going to go ahead and get our thing going. So you stay safe out here. Stay warm.
Yes, stay warm. Kava, let's go.
Aye, sir.
Okay. So basically we want to get eyes on the route heading south from Objective Alpha. Basically we want to get eyes on the route heading south to Objective Alpha to Objective Alpha. We also want to try to get eyes on the route coming in from Pushtoshka to the west, as well as the one leading up to the 3-way intersection at the bottom corner of AO Purple. Seen? So,
I have eyes on a vehicle with a turret mounted on top of it, 80 degrees from our location, top of the hill.
080, top of hill.
Concealment.
Yeah, I still can't get him on comms.
Alright.
It's got a turret or a fixed weapon. Ensure it's got a spotter. Concealment guys, don't stick your head up whatsoever. Minimum aspect. You don't want to get hit long range.
Yeah, stay low. Just if you don't have to get out prone, don't get out of prone.
Looks like a Humvee with a turret. Turret is facing our direction.
Can you get any ID?
Negative, it's too far. It's about 900 meters.
Both villages, nothing spotted. Duration 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
They're pretty much empty from what I can tell. I'm gonna keep looking at them though.
Alright. So McMaster, Nivius, I want you watching to the south.
I can't hear you.
Oh, you don't have a short range either. 343. Okay.
Roger.
No,
Just
I
trying
don't
to get
carry
eyes on that
PR.
intersection
Okay.
right now.
I want you and McMaster to be watching the road to the south, leading to Rogovo, if you can. McMaster has a radio, so anything you have to tell him, he can relay to me.
Okay, I'm Our vehicle, though, is it concealed enough that it's not going to be seen from above?
It's on the it's in the tree line. I'm pretty sure I pulled it further enough from the tree line, and it is on the friendly side of the hill. So.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Just move up there with McMaster and just get eyes on the south road. If you see anything that you think is a good TRP, call it up. Mark it down. If you see any movement out there, call it up so we know what to expect. Once the friendlies get down here to defend.
Okay, south road.
Yep. Asiago, I want you to watch the west, towards the road leading out of the town to the west. Yeah, the one leading up to Vybor, and then myself and Harriman will watch the southwest. For the first 10 minutes, I want to just watch the town specifically. Don't worry about getting TRPs for the roads. Just see if you see any movement in the town, patrols, or anything like that. You're still not able to get a hold of Zero.
Negative.
Okay. Keep trying every 5 minutes or so. Let them know we're at the OP whenever you do.
I have a feeling he switched off the company channel. There it is.
Yep, Blizzard's just rolled in. Yep, I'm cold. Yep, that's got me cold now.
Likewise.
These hand warmers last for at least half an hour, so if you've got a few of them, they'll last. Just use one at a time.
Be advised, apparently my hand warmers disappeared. I had them before we left the base. I don't have any on me now.
Here, Ariel, take some of mine. I have 10.
Alright, yeah, give me a couple. Alright, Harriman's giving me a couple. Hold your position.
Just threw them in your backpack.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah, I got fucking cold.
Okay, night vision's gonna be useless in this blizzard. I can't see the town in night vision, so. Alright, I don't think we'll be able to see much with night vision in this blizzard. McMaster, do thermals work in this kind of weather, or are they obscured as well?
It's a little obscured, but I can still see fairly clearly through it.
Alright, so I want you to scan the town for the next couple minutes. If you don't see anything, I want you to just kind of do like a rotation on each town to keep eyes on it.
Roger, rotating to the west now.
Alright, see if we can get eyes on this road to the west. There's this T intersection, southwest. How's it going, Navius? You can't even see the road from over here. Oh, you can.
I can't hear you, buddy.
Yeah, we got friggin' blizzard. I can go up to above Whisper. Hear me now?
Yep.
So don't really have good eyes on the road, but
I see the southeast part that's coming from Rogovo to the intersection past 300, and I can see the road that's in front of that longhouse. But that's essentially all I can see is that one road between how do I say it? Postoshka and Rogovo. So
we may have to actually move along the road and find good positions because, I mean, from where we're at, we can't really see good TRP points on these roads.
I mean, what are you trying to establish?
Alright, so what we're trying to establish is TRPs, because I'm pretty sure what's happening is we're going to be defending Objective Alpha.
Vehicle moving southeast.
Everybody down.
Down. Everybody down. Vehicle southeast.
Vehicle observed to the southeast. Remain concealed.
Unarmed Jeep. I believe that's a Russian gas. What's the current time? 0549. That is heading straight up to FOB Alpha, isn't it?
That is heading to Rogovo. Because right now we're at OP Bravo.
Yeah, okay,
right?
yeah. I'm having
We're
trouble getting my
looking south.
bearings because of
No,
all the
you see
freaking
where it
fog.
says Hill 300?
Yeah.
That's essentially the road that we're observing directly in front of us right now.
Yeah.
Southeast actually is 325.
Yeah.
So that one was going to the left, which means it's going north. So you're right, it's going towards Alpha.
Yeah.
So that's 325. Route 300 is over to the right.
Yeah, like I was saying, basically our goal is we're trying to find either ambush points for the infantry as well as TRPs to protect OBJ Alpha because we think they're going to be pushing up to the airfield that we took last week.
So points for ambush. You see that bush line up ahead where it's steeped next to the road?
Yes.
So 2 points. One is there are trees to the southeast side, the far side, which we can use to conceal troops and escape. Number 2 is there's a depression on the downslope side that can be used to get really close. If the enemy is ambushed there, they're just going to duck over to the back side of the hill, and we're going to be fighting them close range while they have concealment. Otherwise, that's a good place for a strike right
The
there.
wind's picking up and my thermal scope's starting to get blocked by the snow, but I can still somewhat see through visible light.
So if you ambush them there, you can stick, you can stick something there right at that curb. Because at 325, that's at that little L. Literally looks like an L, right? So that's a blind corner. If we set up an ambush in one spot, you can set up 2 fire missions.
Yeah.
One on the north side, one on the southeast side. And so if you ambush them and they flee, you can knock them out, or you can, bomb them and then ambush them. So you can start with RD, but I mean that there's a good AT, good for AT strikes.
Yeah.
Set up TRPs there anyway. Set up 2. For now, we can only set up 1 on this side. So grab the grid now.
Yeah.
For that, any part of the road you can directly see that's next to that little bush line on the turn.
Yeah.
Totally mark that shit. And all we have to do is use mils and meters and deviate up to 150 meters each way. So we can use that as a point of reference to adjust fire. So just TRP that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, give us a DP, whatever.
All right, so let's see. So that curve in the road, I am marking as 04712.
Let's want to keep it simple. 0325.
Yeah. Wait, 03. Oh, right. I'll do 6 digits, 047077, because we will be having mortars. Mortars are going to be our.
Your voice just went right down.
Yeah, I said I'll give 6 digits because we have mortars that's going to be assisting us tonight, not full blown artillery. So it's not going to be huge splash areas.
Good.
So 047077.
We'll let command do their calcs for the fucking depression.
Yeah. So you would recommend a ambush in that? Actually, I need to put that further down the road.
Because it's an L, they're gonna be blinded
Vehicles
out.
moving back down the road south.
And so we have the possibility of hitting that point. Will we hit them there? I see.
Yep. I'm going to move that back.
I think that's going on to Route 300.
I'm going to change that. I'm going to do 046 074.
Continue as is.
046074, and then I will set up an ambush at 047.
Just letting you know I'm stepping out for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the main, after this is done, one more thing that we
Vehicle
need to
spotted to the west.
Push point 047076.
Just identified a Jeep to the south. Do you know what make your vehicle is to the north? West, rather.
So I'm thinking of putting the TRP.
To the west, going north and south.
just put it directly on the road at one point that you can directly assess visually. And
well, see, I'm thinking about putting it on that. So you see the curve at 046073.
Just put it down anywhere in the vicinity where you can directly see the road, get a pinpoint on it.
Yeah.
You can reference it on a map, then just create adjustments based on that point.
Yeah.
So you call that point and say, this cardinal direction, this many meters, and they'll do that.
Oh, are we missing the icon? We are missing the icon. There we go. I'll just use that. Green, red, group. So I'll mark that as TRP1, basically because they have to come around that curve so it slows them down so they're not moving as quickly. So
See?
TRP1.
Yeah, it's a blind spot. 2. There's that bush, which is naturally going to be where they're going to go. And if we're in that bush and we come down on them, we can hammer them out. And if they go down on the downslope, we can mortar that too.
Yeah.
So if we hit them with rockets, they're stopped, they get out, then we can mortar that whole area. So stopping the convoy, A, B, mortar strike, C, infantry sweep. plain and simple. And the downslope is empty. If they want to run into that field, they're going to get slaughtered.
I'm trying to tell that rock formation that's on the road there.
It's a fence, a wall.
Oh, is that a wall? Okay, I was trying to
it's a
figure
wall.
if that was a rock formation or a fence. I
Yeah,
can't.
just mark that because
Yeah.
we have 2 other things that we have to set up for sure.
Yeah. So I'll mark that as a possible ambush point. Let me change my colors. Blue 4.
If they're assuming that they're going to be attacking Alpha through this range, okay, give me 1 sec.
Yep.
I gotta check on my partner here.
Yep, no worries.
McMaster, where'd you go?
Alright.
Hey, McMaster, how you doing? Hey, I'm working on this. Yeah, the next problem is we need to get a sight on that other road. Somewhere in the open doesn't really serve us any good unless we're defending.
Yeah.
No, the ambush would be coming from the L.
From the... Oh, shit.
Yeah, so we would... Hang on a sec here.
Yeah.
What's the distance to your TRP 001?
From the mortar spot or from us?
From us.
That is going to be... I am... Figure... Oh, here. Come here. Thank you.
Just an approximate
Yeah,
distance.
I was actually getting my map tools up. I forgot to open them up earlier.
No, because I want to laser it to make sure that we're looking at the same thing on the map.
Oh, yeah. Currently, it is about 200 and... about 800 meters. Give or take.
Okay, so that is indeed TRP 1. Okay,
Yes.
Just making sure that we didn't mark the wrong thing.
Yep.
Ambush point, I'll put one down. Give me a sec.
Yep. I'm trying to get eyes on the T intersection to the northwest of Ragovo at the moment as well.
Yeah, we need that.
So there's that longhouse straight to the south-southwest. That is ranged out to 1370.
Okay, that longhouse could be a supporting fire position on that road depending on the distance between the road and the building. If we can calculate the distance of both, we can subtract one from the other and figure out if that's an effective range to be used as an ambush point.
Yeah.
If it's a lab, then that longhouse is a good protective area for a lab to work from.
Yeah. I don't know how far south we're wanting to go. That's the main thing. I don't know if
Let
we
me actually. I'll do the map. 1, 2, 3, 450. So it wouldn't be useful to hit with infantry. That's a vehicle support point. I'll mark it.
So I don't know if the infantry is going to be leaving the town of Apollino, and they're holding that, or if we're going to be further out, hitting things before they get to Caponino. But I think we'll be further out. So I think we're going to have like a... This actually be a good spot for labs up here to freaking engage. So that is... What I said it was? That is 1358 meters out, that longhouse. Oh, there it is. That's the long... Okay, so that's the longhouse. That is... Okay, that's way short of... Oh, explosion west.
Yeah, grid it as quickly as you can. Yeah, so just marking points for support and shit like that.
Eyes on explosion, northwest bearing 290.
Ambush point. Looking.
I don't know if you can see that, O'Neill.
Do you see what it was?
Negative. There was a pickup truck driving that direction. I'm not sure if it was that or not.
Okay. I can't get eyes on that T intersection from here, sadly. So that's Green Mountain, way out there. So it's between us and Green Mountain.
Neil, whenever you're not busy, I have another intersection east.
Yep, moving to your position now. I was trying to get eyes on that T intersection to our south, but I can't see it from here.
Another ambush point.
Alright, what are we looking at?
T junction ahead, you'll notice that there is a picket for a hunting picket up there, hunting stand. Continue following that to the T junction. It's two dirt roads intersecting.
Hunting stand. Come here.
Come right here where I'm at.
I'm right next to
Literally
you, but it's the friggin' snow is
there's-
blowing right in my face. That's the main issue.
Yeah, between these trees, you'll be able to see there's a T junction. So TRP on the junction, designated fire on the junction, and ambush point is the hills just behind it.
Okay. I see the picket fences and then the power pole. I'm not seeing the hunting blind you're talking about, though.
Okay, that's fine. Do you see the T junction up ahead, though?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, mark that T junction.
Yep.
O'Neill, we have
I'll put an ambush point down.
size patrol in the town on the main road. Armed.
Say again on patrol.
It's about a section size element complete to the straight west in the town, going down the main road.
Armed or unarmed?
They are armed with AKs, it looks like.
Okay. He's got eyes on an enemy section coming in from the west. Let me get eyes on it real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Also, O'Neill.
Yes.
Still no comments with 0.
Roger. Alright, I got eyes on that section. This is the first time you spotted them.
Affirmative.
Reference silo to the left.
I see them. I'm just talking.
You see them now?
Yeah, I see them. I'm just saying, is this the first time you've spotted them?
Yeah, we haven't seen any on-foot movement, at least not.
Alright, let me mark that down real quick. 03163. 308102. Enemy set.
Yes, like
Actually, we can't confirm that's
silo,
enemy, though,
like
can we?
2 fingers to the right, zoomed all the way out.
That may not be enemy, so I'm just going to mark that as unknown infantry section. Because that is a friendly held town over there. So 031 081
6-1 Alpha radio check. Over.
thank you. Yeah, I think those are friendlies, but I'm not positive, so I'm marking as unknowns.
Can you call up to fucking Niner and ask him what the shit, if that's friendly? Just ask him if they are.
We cannot get a hold of Zero at all. He's been trying the entire time.
Jesus. What channel?
Company net.
Try platoon.
If you're not getting it on company net, try platoon net.
And if they're using a 152, yeah, we're out of range.
No, he has a 117.
Okay, then we should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 1 TRP, 2 TRP, couple ambush points, possible enemy dismount point.
Yeah. Possible lav support position.
Yeah, so lab support position for this flank is generally where we're going to be anyway.
Yeah.
So they can round the hill and use the hill as flexible cover. Okay, so now we need to figure out. So that deals with traffic from Rogovo, but we're not going to be able to deal with anybody on Route 300 unless we can get a sight line on that. So we need a pickup point and a fire point.
Yeah. So, the other thing too is, do you think we should try to get eyes on the roads coming in to Starry Sobor from Rogovo, or?
That's not our job.
Well, it's part of AO Purple. That's what I'm wondering.
Our orders were to do the whole area.
I'm assuming. He didn't say, he just said AO Purple is what we was reconnoitering, whatever the word is.
Okay. One more TRP, then we gotta move. Then
yeah,
we gotta preserve time. So
yeah.
So we either want to set up one on Route 300, which could be advantageous, but only if we're looking.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can set up a TRP in the middle between 1 and 2, and if the enemy passes 1, we can put outbound by the time they reach 2. But again, that's dicey. It's probably gonna miss.
Yeah.
It's a knee jerk. We can just call for indie fire on that grid, whatever.
Yeah.
So then we need to find Route 300 really quick. Come with me. Let's get this one.
Yeah, I was having trouble finding that. That's what I was trying to find.
We just need at least something to work with. Okay, I don't see a road.
So basically the
Okay, I see the road now.
Yeah. So basically what I was trying to find is that position directly to the east of the lav support position. I was trying to find it because the Green Mountain Tower is directly past that, between us and that corner is between us and the tower, and I was trying to spot it, but
You can't spot it from here. No, it's obscured by trees.
Yeah.
It's in behind them. If this is going to be the viewpoint to trigger fire, there's no point putting a designated fire there.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't be able to call it in time. So anywhere we want to put one, we want to be able, like with the ambush, we can stop them, then call for the fire. Right?
Yeah.
Here it's a little trickier. I say put a TRP partway down the road. That way, if the enemy moves down that road, we can call for fire, and they'll get stopped by it at the very minimum.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, we hit part of the convoy.
Yeah.
So just slap one down there, just really quickly. Just grab the grid, slap it, and then we move.
Yeah. On what, 300?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, where would they slow
It's
down
going to
at
be
300?
basically, it's going to be like the line between the lab support position and that road is essentially what it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's just going to be useful if the labs decide to engage that convoy and stop them there. The closer they do it to that arty mark, the easier it'll be for whoever to just DF that position.
Yeah, put it at that curve, just northeast of AO purple marker, where that curve is. So they just have to slow down to come around it. So.
We can't see that curve.
Oh wait, no. Can we see any of 300 though? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we can't see that. I'm gonna mark something really quick.
Yeah. Oh, there.
I just put Viz down. Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no uphills there to slow them down, so
No,
I guess it doesn't really matter.
We put it out in the open, and we see them coming. We call for fire. It takes 20, 30 seconds to get there, and then it's going to hit that position. So that's only going to be useful as a deliberate. So just slap it down really quick, just to say we have one there.
Yeah.
And that is our minimum organizational plan. I mean, we could set it further.
Yeah.
You could set it further this way if you wanted, but it wouldn't make any use to the labs, and it's too close to the town.
Yeah.
If we're stopping them from that town, then it'll just be indie fire. So there's no point. So let's move on. 'cause
Yeah,
that's
I
basically...
want to get us over to the other roads, watching Starry Sobor, see if we can get some eyes on that too, if
Yeah, we
possible.
need to get east of Alpha now, so collapse everybody up.
All right,
So
everybody, collapse on me.
moving. Yeah, waste no time. Everybody moving. O'Neill?
So we're gonna move down to the LTV, and then as we get moving, we'll go over what's going to happen as we move. All right, looking at the map real quick, do you have eyes on the 2-6 Bravo and 2-6 Charlie positions?
Yes.
All right, so basically,
Affirmative.
that's basically the high point there. I want to see if we can get up there real quick and get eyes on the road leading from Rogovo to Starry Sobor. See if we can get at least one TRP on that, if not two. Just so that...
Start driving, man. It's 20 to 5 already, and yeah, we're low on time. We're just gonna have to run out and slap.
Yeah.
2-6 Alpha, the Ukrainian call sign, just radioed in. They're freezing.
Yeah.
And they're wondering if we have any contact from Zero. Told them no, and they said they're freezing, and then just went quiet.
All right. We'll go up there. We'll render them assistance if possible while we get eyes on.
Yeah, Siago.
2-6 Alpha 6. 2-6 Alpha, what's your current 8-digit grid, over?
Siago, did you bring any fluid line warmer?
Yeah, I brought a few.
Okay. I don't think they're disposable, but I don't know.
I have no clue.
Person is unconscious. Use hand warmers on them, then use saline and
Alpha,
warm
this
saline.
is 6-1 Alpha,
Alright, I don't have a lot of
chest,
saline.
over.
If they're not unconscious, then whatever. We'll put them inside a vehicle or something.
And this thing here, get in the tree. Yeah, we've got a friendly tank here, so we're gonna park up behind
We're
it.
in the right spot then.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that took out the tree. Shit.
2-6 Alpha.
Nivius with me. Asiago, see if you can find the guys here that are freezing. Get working on them.
I'm just getting their 8-digit grid right now.
Okay. Yep. Oh, is this not them? Oh, you said? Did you say 2-6 Bravo?
2-6,
Oh
2-6
shit.
Alpha.
Oh shit. Where's
They're-
2-6 Alpha?
It's taken a hot minute for him to reply, but it's very broken.
We are at Bravo and Charlie, though. I've just checked the GPS where we expected to be.
Yeah.
Okay, let's fucking do this really fast. Hang on. Okay, let's find the town.
Yeah.
And then we can trace back from it.
Oh, it is to our south, east southeast, so it'll be over there. There it is.
Siago, is you're alone, check in every 5 minutes, okay?
Affirm.
Alright, there's the water tower
somebody
for it.
comes up and tries to cause shit with you, just hit the key a couple times, okay?
Heard.
Alright, there's Starry Sobor right there.
Move to the southeast, approximately 200.
You see Starry?
Yeah, Starry's
Were
right
we
in front
able
of
to get
us.
a location on 2-6 Alpha?
Can't see the roads from here. It's in defilade. Shit. Actually, we can see a road. Is that a road or is that the... No, that's not a road.
If you have the radio, you'd be the one to have to reach him and get a lockstat from him. But Bravo and Charlie is where we intended to be.
Affirm.
I don't have any eyes on the road on roads to the south of Starry. I think they're all in defilade here.
I have eyes on to the southeast, Starry Sobor.
Yeah.
Junction 330 and 279 road, where they kind of. Hang on here. So if you look at Route 312, there's little fences on the map.
Yeah.
I can see those fences right here.
Yeah.
If you follow those fences down, it'll lead you to that junction. There is a fucking little shed at that junction, I believe. And I think I can see that shed. So if you can see that shed, we can track that. Okay, I got the shed right now visual.
Okay. So you can't see it from here?
No, the junction is obscured by that bush. There's no way we can get a direct on it.
Yeah.
Zero's back online. They lost connection with the radio antenna.
Okay.
This is out of sightlines from Bravo and Charlie.
Yeah,
so this is useless to
yeah,
run.
it is. Yeah, so we're going to pull back.
No, we can set up one ambush here really quickly. Okay, I'm going to quickly rate from 1 to 350. Yeah, we can do that. The far bush line up to the fence. If you look directly southeast using my body as a fucking wind vane.
Yeah.
There's that tree line. Then
Yes.
there's the road. Yeah, there's a little opening. Set the TRP as close as it comes to that opening where the bush is closest to it. So there's fences, then just nothing. Then there's a tiny little bush obscured.
So you're talking about the opening where you can see the power line tower between it?
No, I'm talking about, okay, there's a brick, not brick, but like a rock brick fence that's all broken down.
Yeah,
right?
I see that. Yeah.
Above that, there's a wooden fence. That's the road that we're talking about, Route 312, okay?
Yeah.
If you go to the left of those landmarks, and there's a dead opening with nothing except for a slope and then bush line opposing it. We want the TRP in that depression right there.
Yeah.
Right left of that fence.
Yeah.
In that gap, because that's where they're going to want to hit them. The convoy is going to get stuck in between that gap and that fence.
All right,
and that's exactly what we want.
060072.
Anywhere around there, we can adjust it. As long as it's within 150, it's going to be a piece of cake.
TRP
Time is 47.
About right there. Yes.
No.
That's the depression you just called out, isn't it?
No, it's the one right in front of us. Right in front of us. So
that close. I thought you wanted it past the fence.
No.
Okay.
I want it right there. Like the first bush line and the first, where the road and the bush line are kind of converging.
Yeah.
Because they're in a nice little pocket there where if they try and escape, they'll have to run uphill, and we can just shoot them in the back while they're exposed to fuck.
Yeah.
So there's nowhere for them to take off.
So 055079.
Here, I'm gonna mark for reference here.
Sorry, cutting. O'Neill, we just got a new return time, 17-20 hours back at the fob.
Okay. 055079.
So it's somewhere around here. I'm not 100% sure. Whoa, that's a bad.
It's
that's
too close.
bad.
Yeah.
No, see where Viz is? It's somewhere around there-ish.
058.
I'm not 100% sure. I think it's closer to the village. Like, if you can pound out a grid, I can look at it on the map. Because I don't have a fucking vector, which is driving me nuts.
Yeah,
but...
you know what? Grab these because I am freaking happy.
No, but I can't link it right now to a dagger anyway.
Oh.
Can you pound me out a 6 grid?
Okay, so this brick wall, by the way, the one that's right in front of us, straight southeast.
I'm talking about the road, like 05.
Well, I know. I'm just trying to get my bearings on what you're looking at. So, that brick wall I'm looking at right now is 057078. So 057078. So that is this one right here. That's the one I'm looking at right now. Straight southeast of us.
No. That's okay. Look to the right of that.
Yep, to the right.
There's
of that.
a longer piece that kind of. So I'm gonna put more marks.
Okay, so further over. There we go. That one. Okay, so the grid reference for that. Yeah.
Somewhere around here. So we're lining up the fence, the fence and that piece of broken wall. Then left, there's a little depression with an opening. It's kind of like a cup.
Yeah.
In the hills, and then there's that bush line with the dark trees and then the white trees.
Yeah.
I'm back with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. How did it go up there?
I was unable to find anybody. I ran up the tree line towards Objective Alpha. I didn't enter the objective, but I didn't see anybody.
Can you handle this, O'Neill?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run up with because if they're freezing, they might be unconscious. So we gotta go back and
You're looking for the
check.
freezing guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
They have returned back to their call sign as 0 at the fob.
Okay, fuck
Sick.
it then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
It's all just AI up there now.
So yeah, that's why that's out in the open. They have to go uphill to get away.
We want it on the road.
I can't see a road though, is what I'm saying. I don't see a road at all.
You see those fences?
I see the 2 stone fences with the big gap in between.
No. I'm talking about the wood fence.
For fuck's sake.
Okay, so we have the collapsed wall, right?
Yes, I
And
see
then
the collapsed
after that,
wall.
we have the wooden fences, right? There's a road at those wooden fences. If you follow all those fences, there's a road next to them. If you check the map, there is a road, and then you can see the fences on the map, right?
Okay.
That's my visual guide. Yeah. So follow that last wooden fence. So there's the brick wall. It's like an L, and then above it there's one fence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 together, then 3 together. You kind of see that going to the left.
Yeah.
Then there's that opening. That's what I'm talking. That's the opening I'm talking about. Is there's these 3 white trees, a couple of solos, and the rest is dark. And
yeah. So what I'm seeing from here, like you're saying, 5. I see 2 fences together, and then 3 fences together, and a big gap between them. That's what I'm seeing. I don't see 5 fences together unless that's what you're talking about. Is those 2 and 3 together? Is counting as 5.
Yeah. There's like a cluster. Then there's like one. There's a cluster. And there's a smaller cluster.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
So you want between those 2 clusters, basically.
No. To the left of the 3.
Okay, to the left of the 3. Gotcha.
There's this opening where it's kind of like a U. There's like a dip.
060072. That is 06007.
Yeah, we're at 52. So
yeah. So TRP 004.
Dude, that's gonna be an amazing fucking Oh fucking shit! Yeah, I'm gonna put the ambush point down.
Yeah. See, I thought you were talking about the stone wall. That's what was throwing me off this entire time. I thought you were talking about the stone wall. Okay. All right. So is that where you want people to be to do the ambush?
Well, I'm trying to. It seems like there's something wrong with the trees. It's probably here.
Yeah. Well, the reason I'm saying because that's so far away. I don't think we'll be pushing out that far. Plus, if we're over on that side and the tanks start engaging there, and there's friendlies over there, they're going to be hit by the tanks. So, because 26 Bravo and 26 Charlie are tanks.
Yeah. Oh, I'm only marking what I see.
Okay.
Right. That's it. There's another ambush point.
Say again real quick. What was that return time, by the way?
It was 17:20. You have to be back at the fob.
Okay, 17:20 back at fob. So that gives us 25 minutes.
Okay. Ambush close is set up. Regular ambush is set up.
By the way, do you still have your thermals? Or that's McMaster has the thermal shit.
Yeah.
So we can get eyes into Starry Sobor from here, so if he sees anything. McMaster, where you at?
Right next to you.
Oh, can you get eyes into Starry Sobor with your thermal, see if you see anything? Just a quick view.
O'Neill, I'm going to take Asiago. Well, actually, no, I can't take Asiago. I'm going to take McMaster, and I'm going to go look for a secondary sight line, okay?
Yep.
McMaster with me, please.
Roger, on you.
Party time.
Yeah. So Starry Sobor is to our immediate east-southeast. If you can get thermals on it.
I think your thermals just left.
Yeah.
Oh, McMaster, before you leave, give me your thermals, since he took you away.
Roger, on my way back.
Yeah, just throw it in my backpack. Thank
There you go. I've got a C79 sold.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, stay low just in case there are enemies out there. I am not seeing anything on this side of the town at the very least. Although thermals and snow don't really like each other. I've noticed that.
If you use the black hot, it kind of works.
Yeah, still not great though.
Is it the Night Stalker site?
It's the TWS.
I find the Night Stalker works a bit better.
Yeah, we have to get what Vaz gives us, so. I'm not seeing anything to the northeast of Starry Sobor. Push it to the bushes a little bit.
Do me a favor, look at bearing 60.
060. Okay.
Like up near, like, see where the slit of trees is the big opening, and then it goes like the smaller opening?
Yes.
Is that like an antenna wire on the right at the top?
064 at the top. Yeah, thermals, so I can.
Like, I see a wire on each side, and then a big white thing going from the center.
Up the slit, or to the right of the slit in that little.
It's like on the right of the slit. Like if you follow the tree line up the right of the slit, it's like at the top on the right. Maybe it's just my view distance is all screwed up.
I'm not seeing anything that looks like an antenna wire. All I'm seeing is trees there.
Okay, it might just be on my end then.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that looks like antenna wires. Yeah, a lot of these trees, the way they're lined up in there, they look like wires, but yeah, I think it's just the actual trees themselves at this distance. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not getting eyes on anything in Starry Sobor. No movement, no thermal signatures at all.
They're probably all inside the houses if there's anybody
Yeah,
there.
as cold as it is, I doubt anybody's out. So we're going to fall back to Nivius' position.
Copy.
We're falling back to your position, Nivius.
Osio, you're falling back.
You two hold here at the vehicle. McMaster, what's your position from the 26 Bravo marker?
We're just a little north of the vehicles. We're right by the Ukrainian Humvee.
Okay.
Find him.
I have eyes on him.
So we have another receiving position. Ambush close. Is there a loud movement position there? Yes, there is.
How's it going here?
Raid, I've dotted the whole countryside with options for the labs and defending.
Nice. Very nice. So, are we happy with this?
Okay, so centrally speaking, 26B, 26C, from that area, we can trigger TRP2. Labs can maneuver and fire throughout the area. TRP1 and 3 require ISR. We have 4 defending Sobor, which we can relatively see I-star. And from here, we can dispatch from Alpha to defend to the east, to the southeast with an ambush. And depending on our timing, we can go through Sobor and defend Sobor if we want to. Not recommended.
No, I wouldn't recommend it either.
But it is an option to hit and run. We can hit that, and this hill can cover that. We've got the southwest, same plan. We can do those ambush positions and then run back to this hill. So using this hill or Alpha as a position, we have all of those options to run.
Okay.
And we have tons of lab runs.
Yeah. So if we're happy with that, I don't think there's a whole lot more we can do. I say we get back early, make sure we get everything debriefed in a timely manner, not try to rush it. So if you're happy with that, then we can start moving our way back.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the other side really quick and just see that we're happy from what we see from this position, and we can get the fuck out of here. So let's do this like really fast and use loud talk at this point. We're in friendly lines. Who cares if we're yelling?
Yeah.
Let's just get this done. Present them with the options. I doubt we're going to even use half of this, but might as well just fucking have said we fucking saw it. Okay, sighting from this position. We can see the longhouse. Okay, so we can see that lava run up there.
Yep, seen.
Which is pretty garbage. We have, okay, so we can trigger TRP3 from here or support, overview it. We cannot see 300 junction. We cannot, can we see TRP1 from here? See if everybody scatter around for a sec. Meet back here in 2 minutes. See if you can spot what is TRP001 on the map or something like that. See if you can spot that road at all. Just yes or no. Pick any position you can find. Sorry for climbing on your tank.
It looks like the TRP-1 kind of goes into the valley, like into the valley of the hill.
Yeah, I can see one of the ambush positions, but I can't see TRP1. Okay, so all we need to know is how useful that is, even though we fucking sighted it. So, commander's fucking discretion. We did our job. We saw things. We did things. They'll puzzle it out. Probably all useless. We'll figure it out. O'Neill might have found something.
So yeah, from what I see, yeah, the closest I can see is 048075, which is on the hill just in front, just above the TRP. Yeah. So the TRP is right behind the defilade.
That's what I saw too. We were able to see that one northern ambush, but not the initial.
Yep.
So, shit. Well, India it is.
Yep.
Moving, wrapping up.
Everybody mount up.
Roger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome.
All aboard?
Yep, all aboard.
Choo-choo.
Zero, that's 6-1 Alpha, message over.
we make a stop at Dunkin' Donuts?
I wish.
Please don't kill us, O'Neill.
I'm trying not to. I'm not used to winter driving yet.
There's gonna be a shit show with the tanks, so they're just gonna be sliding everywhere.
By the end of this campaign, I'm pretty sure the tanks are going to wish they were getting bogged down instead of sliding.
I don't think the tanks would ever wish that, no matter what.
Was you able to get a hold of Zero?
No, he's still offline.
Okay. The other thing of note, we did not notice any enemy emplacements or anything along those roads either, so it's just completely empty of everything.
So, yeah, clearly the enemy's going to be using vehicles to do whatever they're doing next.
Yeah. And if they're in those towns, they are camped out inside because it's so damn cold. They're not coming out until they're ready to move.
If there was any order larger than a platoon, we would have spotted it, so if they have anybody there, they're defenders only. Their offensive force will come from further out somewhere. Unless they're just embedded in the population, then, well, fuck.
Yeah. Right, passing through Gashino.
I mean, even then, we didn't see much in the way of
Ah,
civilian
fuck.
populace. Oh!
Yeah.
Fuck.
Alright, who's dead?
Did I die?
Self-aid.
I didn't take any damage from that. What the hell?
I am very injured.
McMaster, I got you.
Alright, sorry about that. We went over the top of the hill, and I could not steer because we were kind
I'll
of
work on my head.
Brakes, buddy. Use your brakes.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were going, like, over airborne. I thought we were still on the ground.
I'm injured before the op even started, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not used to winter driving. I apologize. We haven't had snow much in the last couple of years.
Your apology means shit, O'Neill. You owe me a coffee.
What kind? Double-double?
We'll talk about it more inside my tent.
Okay. I'll make sure to give you the cream.
Jesus Christ.
This I feel like is that
Do
the
I write
only
that on
thing
the
in this
report?
coffee? You just read on the report, very creamy outside.
Well, you just passed your vigorous exercise portion of your battle standard, so congratulations, O'Neill.
Yay. It's the only way I can stay warm. Alright, coming off on Petrovka now, approximately 800 meters.
Now, I'll give you a coffee if you can drift us into the fob and park where we were.
Oh, you want me to Austin Powers? Not Austin Powers. You want me to Ace Ventura this thing?
You're gonna kill Stoddard, okay? You're just gonna, like, slide into him. He's gonna go flying into a wall. There's gonna be blood all over
That's
the
fine,
Hesco.
that's fine, that's fine.
I kind of want to do this Ace
Yeah,
Ventura
where's
style
the
where I do
robot?
like
Where's the respawn
20
button
barrel rolls in the process.
Look, just 2 medics in the vehicle. I'm sure it'll be fun.
Yeah.
No, we
They're
won't.
probably gonna want to die first.
Make sure you put your seatbelt on, guys.
What seatbelt?
A little late for that.
There's boats.
So before we pull in, I just want to say one thing. Once we pull in, we do not talk about the hitting the light pole, please.
Can you reverse them though? Make it look cool.
I mean, my uniform's covered in blood. It's kind of hard to cover that up.
Yeah.
Frostbite.
Right. Right.
Look at, there's so many armored guys on tonight. It's a miracle.
No, we were attacked by
Hi,
squirrels.
guys.
Squirrels seeking warmth. Remember, guys.
Why the fuck are we
Squirrels
parking
seeking.
here?
I don't know. I'm just parking so nobody gets hit by it or anything.
Looks funny. Where's the armor?
We are the armor for the vehicle. It has to pass through our bodies to damage that wonderful vehicle. This is how the army works.
Alright. 6-1 guys, get with your sections. Navies, come with me. Help me debrief.
Oh, you guys are on Recce, okay.
Navius is my section.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
you're stuck with me. But if you can, outfit your kit for standards.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
That's the plan.
Oh, Theodore's leading us. Nice.
I did.
Ladies first.
He's our seeing eye
Why,
infantry.
thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Where is Faz?
Hey, McMaster,
Gone.
make sure the TWS gets put back in the box. Look
I
at, there's a
gave that
fucking
to
Air Force
O'Neill.
guy.
Oh yeah. Ricky, guys, make sure you put all
Hey,
your stuff back
Harrington.
into the equipment box. Radios,
Would you know where
thermals,
Baz
stuff like that.
is?
I would. Come with me.
Fantastic.
Micro dagger and radios. Yeah. Okay.
You know, I got a bleed on Faz.
Okay.
152's back in, and I think that's all I took.
Near the armor.
Because you got the thermal.
Thermal.
Dagger 152 and Vector back in the box.
Okay.
Oh wait, and spotting scope.
Yep, spotting scope as
Forgot I
well.
had those.
I feel like I'm
Is this
forgetting
the
something.
command shit box?
This is basically this is the stuff Ricky had that we had
Expensive
to
shit
drop
box.
off.
This is the cool kid
Yeah,
box.
yeah, this is the cool guy stuff.
I didn't need to get more medical stuff now though.
Oh, we're gonna need more vectors and stuff, I think.
There's the vectors. Let me grab my binos.
I'm gonna keep the 177 though, or the 117. Sorry.
Oh, you're with armor. Don't you have those in the tanks? The labs?
Oh my god, they're so bad. They're so bad.
Wait, do y'all
Like,
have armor or do y'all have labs?
No, we have tanks.
Oh, okay.
But like, as soon as you like get hit by an RPG, the entire radio system of the tank just shits the bed.
Fun times.
It's bad.
Okay, infantry, how we doing for numbers tonight?
Alpha has 9 people.
9 pers, that's great.
Yeah, when Volbel shows up. When he shows up, if he shows up.
Can you rock 6 and 3 and do a kind of modified weapons depth? 3 people?
Yeah.
The army anymore?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like,
Hello.
match of stuff.
Prep to be crew commander. Prepped. I will go grab another radio.
Where did Faz go?
He's with Stoddard right now.
Oh, okay, shit. I thought he's the tanks. Okay.
Lorenz, Hamilton, and Justice.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Volvo.
It's really good to be back.
Anyone else change? Theo's a maybe.
I'm right here.
Oh, you're here. Hooray.
I've got to update, sorry.
Where
Alexander's
is...
coming.
Is Faz over here, or is he somewhere else?
Ah, fuck.
I'll take you over to him in a second here for
Okay.
the debrief.
Oh
Get a
god, that
handle on the
friggin'
infantry
wind.
first.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, it's gonna be cold. Make sure you pack hand warmers, boys.
Lots of hand warmers. You will be freezing.
Like 20. Like,
yep.
They don't weigh
What
anything?
the hell is this?
Yeah, make sure you have hand warmers, dude, because you will need them.
Yep.
As soon as you start getting cold, you start shaking like crazy.
They're in medical.
Speaking of which, I need to
So
restock
you
on
got
hand
9
warmers.
then Sim and Alpha. Bravo's got 4 attending right now. Theo, if Justice doesn't show up, I might get you to IC a small weapons debt for me and take a C6.
Okie doke.
Hey, you won't have to tell him twice.
I don't give a shit about my hands. I need a fucking ball warmer.
Justice, I think,
O'Neil.
said he should be here.
I think Justice might be Zeusing too.
Yep.
Follow me, brother.
Okay.
Is he? Because Banerjee's here.
Need me there for the debrief
Banner's
as well?
my JTAC and
No, get with your section.
Roger.
Well, I am out of date. Fuck.
Jesus.
Holy.
Yeah.
I also noticed that when that snowstorm hits,
Is Navius over here?
radios freak out as well,
Yeah,
so
he's
it's
inside.
Okay.
have radio interference.
Hey,
It's so
Navius.
cold. Let me lead the group. I need to go join Harrington real quick. Be right back. What's up, dudes? Let me join your squad, and
What's
then
up?
I have to get my kid here to get done debriefing. Do we have an unlimited arsenal over here that we can pull from, since we kind of have special stuff? Or
No, I've already sorted out all the stuff we need anyway, so...
I
do you
need
specifically?
just my kit in general. Like, I really don't want to freaking. Never mind.
O'Neil, where's the record group
Over
happening?
here for Recce. It's cold as fuck, boys.
I don't like it.
Hey, Better G, can you set a tent up or something?
A tent?
Yeah, like why are we outside freezing our fucking balls off?
I do not have Zeus anymore.
Load
You've got to be the worst ops corporal ever.
Yeah, you have to ask Baz.
Do I have all my shit?
You want a little decontamination tent, like a little tiny connector?
Is it gonna keep me warm?
Probably not.
Fucking turn 40,
It's out by,
dude. Like,
it's
this
out by your
bullshit.
leopards. Let me know if it works.
Does that shower have warm water?
You want to take a hot shower in this weather?
Yeah, we'll fill it with warm IV fluid. How about that?
Sure, let's give you a hot water booth.
I wouldn't mind a hot water bottle to shove down my pants, to be honest.
It does not.
Oh, this would make a great sauna. Yeah. Hot box this thing.
The command sauna.
How is it? Is it nice in here?
Close the door, please.
Yeah,
Wow.
Still freezing as
keep in all the farts, they contain warmth.
Just cap these off. Put some ends on them.
Okay, now, if I had the space for it, I could probably put outside the fob, I could put one of those massive tents.
Nice.
Hey, Recce, what do you got for us?
Alright, so basically we left the fob, pushed south through Crescino, kept pushing south through Objective Alpha, and met up with the weapons det team at OP Bravo. Spoke to the weapons det team there briefly. They told us that they spotted a 6-man group to the west, which we believe is friendly, since that is a friendly area. We did spot them later on. Beyond that, they had seen nothing prior to us getting there, and then they left. From OP Bravo, we was able to mark 3 different TRPs, 001, 002, and 003, as well as a handful of possible ambush positions.
I might remark, those ambush positions are dispatchable from the hill from which 2-6 Bravo and 2-6 Charlie subsist. Because that range is also covered by the vehicles, they can cover any withdrawal from any troops that are contingently moved to those positions to perform said ambushes. The ambushes can be initialized, basically the TRP, the fire missions, can be initialized after an ambush has stopped the convoy or can precede it, mop up. So there's no specific order. The TRPs were just established with the concept that ISR can see troops coming from a distance. We can dispatch troops timely. Basically, you can run about 1 kilometer in 5-6 minutes. So depending on the time to arrival, transport methods, TRP2 is the quickest to access. You can have troops there in approximately 3.5 minutes from that hill if you were to send them from that hill. And a fire mission, if it was from the airport, would probably land there within a minute from the initial instructions, right? So that's a hasty attack. It's at a T junction. They're likely to slow there. TRP1 is at a blind L bend. It was chosen specifically because the enemy has to slow down and is absolutely exposed. Now, TRP1 and TRP2, there's a plus to them. On the left side of the road on the map, it is basically an open field and it dips down. So they have nowhere to go but down a hill and to get shot in an open field. There's almost no cover for them. If you hit them from the high ground on the east side, they're going into open ground on the west where you can just wipe their shit, right? That's the general thing. TRP3, that was just put in there for sake of argument and adjustment in case you ever do dispatch a lav from that western position to swag some stuff on Route 300 or anywhere coming from the south. The lab can use those buildings and that bush line to ingress, attack, conceal, as fire protection. Withdraw. TRP3 again is an adjustable. If a lab goes out there or some vehicle goes out there to fire at TRP3, you can then use a fire mission on that position to wipe them up. So lab initiates, fire mission goes out, fire mission wipes up, lab cleans up. So general concepts there. If you'll look over as well, we didn't notice anything except for one vehicle traversing north-south from Objective Alpha to Rogovo. It was a white Jeep occupied once, unidentified. Timeliness, we only saw one vehicle per every maybe 10 minutes. So early morning, no activity has been happening out through Route 325, north-south. Any questions? Would you like to know anything more about that area around OP Bravo?
Get any eyes on TRP-004 there on the right side MSR?
Yeah, that's to follow.
Okay.
Any questions about the left-hand side so far?
Meg.
Sweet. So on the right-hand side, O'Neill elected to take us to 26 Bravo, 26 Charlie, where there is a tank up. It is hull down and behind some dirt. It's overlooking the entire area. They are able to see up into that ambush on Route 325 between TRP 1 and 2. That is the maximum extent of visibility from that high point. TRP 1 is not visible from 26 Bravo and 26 Charlie. Okay. So Route Molson is visible up to that 325 mark, just before that, where that ambush position is. The tank otherwise views mixed portions of terrain towards Hill 279. There is a clear line. Then there is dense brush obstructing, trees and brush south of them. They cannot fire directly south. If enemy wants to get up that way from Coors, they'll be able to attack those tanks from a very close range. Okay. On the east side, they have visibility through TRP4 through open field. That eastern side is wide open to see. However, you cannot see the junction at Coors 330 and 279 where they meet. You cannot see that junction. It is obscured. TRP4 is in an open piece of ground which is cupped like a U. This U is chosen because there's a hill to the east, for which, again, people can be dispatched in a timely way from Alpha to there by vehicle and probably arrive in about 2 minutes, right? TRP4 is initiated either artillery first or ambush first. It puts them in a U that if they were to dismount from their vehicles, they would have to run up hills with no cover and no concealment. They would be completely annihilated by the artillery, basically shrapnel in a bowl, right? And that's the concept of there. Again, you cannot see the intersection at 330, 279 at MSR cores. You would not really see them coming without ISR there either. Same contingent with TRP1. Now, from that hill I was talking about where the tanks were at 26 Bravo and Charlie, you can see that lab position at TRP3 all the way to the west, a couple kilometers off. You can see that. So you can call artillery on that position or oversee what the labs are doing from that position there. Ambush close, otherwise, that I was mentioning at TRP4, it's a suicide ambush, but it would be highly effective if you had enough firepower. Those are basically, that's what we've observed on the way in. The conditions on the east and the west of that hill are nearly identical. You have slightly winding hills, elevations exceeding 100 meters over a span of a kilometer, dense trees followed by open ground. Do not consider the map entirely accurate. There are a variety of small walls which are basically ankle high, just enough to take cover behind, but are pretty useless otherwise in the open ground. The ambush positions are all on hills, above, on slants, above those designated fires. Thick trees, good cover, good concealment, great positions to attack from, all those ambush positions. On the receiving end, if you'll notice east of Alpha, I put a bunch of lab runs and lab positions. So those runs are basically areas between trees the labs could charge up, fire some shots, and then jockey around to another position and continue to assault without being identified. They're both as advantageous. Shoot, 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 move, 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 right? So there's two runs. There's a primary defensible, which is useful for the entire field east of Objective Alpha near Sobor. And there's an ambush close with a lab run in case we want to push out a bit more and kill things out in that area. But otherwise, I'll welcome any questions or input from O'Neill if he has anything else that I've forgotten to add.
The only thing I can really add, because you offered a lot of help with this, because I was kind of out of my element with this terrain and blizzards. The only thing I can really say is we really saw nothing. So if the enemies are out there, they're either holed up inside cover because it's so cold. The only thing we saw was that vehicle, and we're not even sure if that was enemy or not. And then that unknown infantry section at Putoshka, which is probably friendly. But we saw nothing, no defenses, no fortifications, no sign of anybody being out there. So if they're coming in from quite a ways away.
And if they do decide to use armored vehicles and come down the roads and we have ISR, we will see them coming. If they do try to do some Hijinki maneuvering through the open, the labs will be the only way that we can receive them, and we'll have to be reflexive. If they are coming down the roads, though, we have plenty of good options. for defending Alpha, I recommend a staggered layered defense where we can have an external layer and an internal layer, an intermediate layer, then the boundary layer around the town itself. So whether you want to defend the actual physical town or reflex the soldiers and the labs a little bit further out, have them move around, it's your discretion. Lots of good opportunity.
Okay, my only other question was going to be any indication of enemy presence of which route they're likely to take, because it's either MSR Cruz or MSR Molson based on intel we've received. Okay, now what I have seen so far is that the town of Rogovo, and I was looking at Rogovo, is quiet. We spotted no vehicles, nothing from there. Okay. If they were coming from deeper down, it would be the east. Now, I personally believe that they are going to come down Route Molson. That is just my opinion. But if I were them, I might use this little route that's, you see 26 Bravo, 26C on the map. I would attack directly either through that hill, or I would use Molson and I would dismount around where it says Molson, and I would push troops up that road or onto that hill, then onto the town from that hill. That's my general idea. OP Bravo could be used by the enemy too as a cover for their troops moving up Molson. If they're coming up Coors, they would be at a strict disadvantage, and I don't think that they would do that without going straight through the hill first. But if they do want to go through Sobor and they surprise us on that side, those defenses on the east will be key. Otherwise, they will occupy them, and we'll have a shooting war bush to bush, and it's going to suck dicks. Molson is, they come down Molson, we can schwack them pretty good, but it's in the open, so you'll have to spot where you're going to move people before you do. East side, it's pretty obvious where you're going to put them. Okay. Carson, questions, comments about where you want to position your troops?
I don't see a change to the plan. I mean, we're going to be a reactionary force, so once they commit to whatever you guys are doing, then we can be flexible.
Back.
Yep. If you're gonna hit people on Molson, I forewarn you not to head west of that road. It's fairly open, and if anybody has anti-tank systems in the distance, they can hit you from pretty high up or sight you out. So don't stay put if you're gonna go out there. Keep moving, right? Hit and run looks like it's going to be the preferred motif for today for the labs, which is why I've identified 2 good lab runs on the east side, but I was not able to do one for the west. The labs should be able to commingle with 26 Bravo and Charlie and find advantage by rounding that hill as well, staying hull down or just gone up.
Okay, I don't have any more questions.
The other thing to mention, by the way, if you're going to rely on thermals or night vision, once the blizzards start kicking in, you're not going to see very far. You want to rely on normal sight. So.
Okay. That's gonna suck. Drawing a quick route for my guys.
I played Company Heroes 2 before we started, so I know what we're doing. For legal reasons, that was a joke.
Company Heroes 2. When half your troops freeze to death before they even get into combat.
Hello.
I do have to say this is great terrain to defend, but it's also terrain for mechanized infantry.
Yeah.
So if the enemy's going to send anything, they're going to send trucks.
All right.
They're going to send BMPs, and they're going to use support fires. Because we have tanks, I expect them to sight that hill and try and blow it the fuck up. The one with the Bravo and Charlie.
Okay, because that's where I'm planning on having guys stationed right now and leave the labs back there. Try to get eyes on what's happening and then have guys dispatched out to either of the ambush points as needed.
Or maybe.
Yep.
Okay.
No, I think it's this box.
Okay, I'm good.
Do you have leadership?
You guys can go rejoin your section's deaths as needed, unless anyone has any last questions.
Nothing on my end.
What's your step-off time?
Give me 10 minutes because the orders say no move before 1940 and 1740, and then we'll be good to go.
Okay.
1740 step off.
Medical wise, do you want? You guys can go. Medical wise, do you want us to take our own vehicle, or do you want us to ride with someone else?
How many guys do you have tonight?